Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are rounding out curriculum week today by talking about my preschool choices for my youngest child. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Abby and I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. All week I've been sharing curriculum choices for my family, and today I am sharing the choices that I have made for the upcoming school year for my daughter who is 4, going into her last year of preschool at home before she starts kindergarten next year. I have been homeschooling since my oldest was 3. I started preschool at home with her when she was 3 years old, and so she's going into 7th grade. This is actually like our 10th year. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going into our 10th year of homeschool this upcoming year. So my youngest daughter is my 4th preschooler to do preschool at home, and I've definitely changed things as the years have gone on. I started with a much more like rigorous preschool at home. We have moved more into play-based and delayed academics here when my kids are younger. That being said, as you will see, my youngest daughter, since she has grown up watching them homeschool in our home, has just been waiting for the day that she is old enough to do real school. And so I have made some selections for her based off of where she's shown interest and things that she has tried to start picking up on her own that I maybe wouldn't recommend to every single 4-year-old, but just because this has been the lifestyle that we have lived, moms of many, you guys I'm sure are totally tracking with me here. Sometimes our younger ones have more interest in school. Sometimes our younger ones want nothing to do with school. My youngest happens to just be living for the moment that she gets to hold a pencil and do actual work in an actual book. And so I have made some selections for her this coming school year that will allow her to do that if she's interested. And we also have some other play-based learning, reading books, and crafty type of stuff set up if she just wants to hang out with me in the schoolroom while the kids are doing school. So I really like to give her opportunity where she's interested, but also not build her preschool year around the actual academic work if she's not, you know what I mean? So we're gonna follow her lead for the most part this year. For preschool, the things that I really like to focus on are the habit of attention, obedience, and just learning to like learning, so that as she does actually get into the official school years in our home, she is interested, she is excited, and she's not already burnt out or, you know, doesn't already have ill feelings toward the sit down kind of schoolwork. So that being said, I just wanted to give that little disclaimer at the beginning of this video that we're kind of towing the line with real school for her this year while also really encouraging play-based learning. And preschool looks different for every single family. It's looked different for us every single year that we've done preschool in our home, but I'm following her lead and this seems to be where she's at this year. And if she loses interest, no worries. We will kind of go back into some more play-based stuff and just have her on my lap, read, do some Play-Doh play, and just enjoy being 4 years old. So here is what I have chosen for Miss Annabeth Violet this upcoming school year. Okay, so like I said in my intro, nothing in preschool in our home is all that formal. However, it's gonna look like a lot, but just keep in mind that this is not like, we do not do all of this or nearly all of this every day. This is a lot of child-led preschool in our home. We focus more on habits, like the habit of attention and obedience, and also just making school look like fun and keeping their interest, because when they do start kindergarten, 1st grade in our home, I don't want them to already have a bad taste in their mouth. So we keep it very fun, light, child-led, and then just really focus on relationships. So that being said, Annabeth has been waiting for the day that she is in official school, and while I do not submit a letter of intent to our county until the year that my kids turn 6, so which for her will be not this school year, but the next, of course. So even if we were to say she's doing kindergarten now, which she's not, but even if we were to say she's doing kindergarten now, I wouldn't submit a letter of intent until she was in 1st grade. However, I just got off track. She's not doing that. She just really wants to do school. So there are some things that I Didn't do with my boys when they were 4 years old. I did with Bella because she also showed the same level of interest as Annie is currently. However, I did learn a couple of lessons through my time with Bella, as far as still giving her what she wants, but still scaling it back and lowering my expectations. So this is what we have on the agenda for preschool loosely. First things first, my pre-K box. I'm going to unbox this for you at the end of the video so you can get a good idea of what's in this box. But for me being a mom of 4 and just not having tons and tons of time to prep work for her, but also having a child who really wants work some days and then some days doesn't at all, my pre-K box has been perfect for us. I've showed it to you guys a few times already. I know I was showing it to you guys last year here and there. This is so great because everything comes prepped. It's also really low pressure. You don't have to follow like a day by day plan or anything. So this is something that we can do twice a week. We can do every day 1 week. We can put it on a shelf for a week and come back to it if we want to. And there are different types of activities. There's some math, some sensory, some, you know, really simple preschool play. It's all play-based. I really like it. But on the days where she really wants some more school, this is really, really good for her. So this box is, let's see, what is this box here? The pet box, and I will show you what's in here. She's also super crafty, so we did the Craft Lovers upgrade, and she loves it so much. That might even be her favorite part of this box. So I will show you this at the end of the video. Couple of formal things we have for her this year. She has shown a lot of interest in reading. She's been tracing stuff all year. She's been trying to sound letters out on her own. And so I am going to go ahead and start her with All About Reading Level 1. I actually did All About Reading Level 1 with Bella when she was in first grade, or when she was in preschool as well, when she was 4 years old. I'm gonna put a link up here so you guys can see the difference though from when Bella started to where Annie's starting with the second edition, the color edition. It is really pretty, and I'm looking forward to using this with Annie. I used it with Eli as well, but it's a fun curriculum. And again, I'm not following it like day by day. This is just going to be, you know, 1 or 2 times a week, depending on what she's wanting to do. But I also don't want her to learn things the wrong way as well. She tends to just go full steam, and she's making up sounds for letters since I haven't taught her yet, and I just decided it's time to go ahead and start refining that a little bit. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of Blast Off to Reading, or All About Reading Level 1. And she will be my 4th kid to use this curriculum, and I just can't believe it because it just seems like yesterday I was just starting All About Reading with Isabella, and I was so excited to get it all in the mail. And now Annie's here. So they also have a pre-reading, which I considered, but I just decided to go ahead and start with level 1 like I have with all of my kids because it's just been a great, gentle approach. So she will be using this year. I know it's probably breaking your hearts as much as it's breaking mine because I feel like she was just born, but she is ready to go. She is also going to be doing the doodles and pre-writing for littles from The Good and the Beautiful. She knows the kids have handwriting. She's wanted handwriting. I can't trick her with a different one. She wants The Good and the Beautiful handwriting just like them. And this is what I'm saying I learned my lesson in. I expected too much of Bella as far as motor skills at 4 years old, even though Bella really wanted to do handwriting in school. So now I know that there's a way to do it without having high expectations. So the doodles and pre-writing is just gonna be perfect for Annie. And then she's also gonna be sitting in with us on some 5 in a row this year. She did last year as well. She really just loves hanging with the crew. She really likes to be a part of whatever her siblings are doing. So again, she'll be doing 5 in a row. She'll be doing the baking projects and some of the fun geography stuff and the science projects and the crafts. No expectations. I have no expectations for her. I just want her to enjoy it, get into the stories, and I started using 5 in a row with Bella when she was 4 years old as well. So again, this is not new. And once again, I'll link up here if you want kind of more of an overview of what 5 in a row is. Other than those things, which I'm not gonna make a formal plan, these are all just gonna be fun, and here and there as she wants work, what my focus is going to be with her is reading and playing, as it has been for the last few years with her. So classic books like Winnie the Pooh, beautiful books like A is for Art from Simply Charlotte Mason, cute preschool books like Mother Goose, you know, those classic things that I think all preschoolers should be reading on their mom's laps. that is where my focus is gonna be. We won't have formal math. We like a play-based math, so this is just kind of an example of things I like to have on hand. These patterning blocks, I love this so much. This from Treasures from Jennifer. There's a lot of ways to work on numbers without using like actual numbers, just to work on, you know, recognizing tens and patterns and all of that. And then here's some more patterning blocks. So these are just the types of things I like to have around. We have tons of games. That is kind of what we do for math, but it's preschool, you guys. So just anything that involves play is a go in my book. And then, as I did for my other kids, make sure you watch my family subjects video to kind of get more of an overview of what we'll be doing at our table time together. She's also in dance. This is her 3rd year in Bella's dance studio, the one Bella's been at for years. And other than that, we are going to be reading, playing, and she loves to hang with me in the kitchen. She also like talks to the kids. She'll say kids, like she's a little mommy. So just lots of playing and hanging out with me and just sitting in with the older kids. But that is what we have on the agenda for preschool. And as far as this goes, I'll link my Amazon store down below. I have some of my favorite preschool resources listed in there because I obviously can't pull it all out. But lots of play-based stuff, some really good heart-to-heart time, lap sitting time. I also like Young, Wild, and Friedman for her, just as some more play between she and I, and then a little bit of formal stuff as well. So now I'll show you inside of the My PK. So this is Annie's My Pre-K box for this month. It is the pet box. My Pre-K box is for ages 3 to 5, and it is a no prep math, literacy, sensory, and craft activity subscription box. I'm really excited to see what's in this pet box. So we paused our subscription. We haven't gotten a box in just a few months now, so I'm excited to be starting fresh for the school year. So here's what we've got in here. So there's this information at the beginning that goes over every activity. So there's Give the Dog a Bone game. There is bird seed writing, Code to the Bones, Feed the Bunny, Fishbowl Bingo, Design a Dog Collar. Oh my goodness, she's gonna freak out. Parrot Bracelet Craft Kit. Oh, so fun. Okay, and then we also got the Craft Lovers upgrade. So she also has a black cat handprint craft and a fishbowl craft as well. And this upgrade is really inexpensive. So here is some craft material. And as you guys can see, like everything's ready to roll. It really is no prep. Everything's good to go. So you don't have to take your scissors out or your laminator or anything like that to get going. So here's Fishbowl Bingo. Here is the Code to the Bones game, the Feed the Bunny mat, Give the Dog a Bone. You just use a paper clip spinner for this. Here is, this looks like the Parrot Craft. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cute. Here, these look like some game pieces for the activity. Here's the Design a Dog Collar. That's super cute. And I'm sure that goes along with this. Coding, command cards. Oh, I see. Oh, how fun. Oh my goodness. She loves the coding critters, so she's gonna love this game. Fishbowl bingo cards, and then the pieces right there. There is some birdseed writing. Feed the Bunny, and then the bird feed here for the birdseed writing, which I think is also probably the sensory activity that's in here for this month. So that is what is in the pet box. I will link the info down below for to subscribe to this for yourselves. We had some really fun boxes last year. We had an apple box, we had a fun fall box. We had a really great time using these last year, so I'm excited to be using these more formally for her this coming school year, and I know that she is going to love having some real school to do when the kids are doing school as well.